Hi, my name is Kevin Ryan with A Place for Mom, and today we're going to debunk some of the top 5 myths about assisted living. Let's get started. Assisted living doesn't revolve around games of bingo and sleepy nature documentaries. They've actually come a long way in terms of games, activities, meals, and overall environment that they provide to those that live there. In fact, there are whole Instagram accounts dedicated to the shenanigans of residents and the liveliness of today's communities. That's why myth number 1 is that assisted living is boring. This could not be further from the truth. Assisted living communities dedicate a ton of time to planning events and activities that are tailored to residents' interests. They have educational lectures, wine tastings, vacations, movie nights, cooking classes, and tons of other activities to fill residents' time. I've even seen one activity director at an assisted living community that took residents on a wine tasting train ride. I did try to sign up, but they said it was for residents only, which was a huge bummer. Another common myth I hear about assisted living is that it's too expensive. In reality, assisted living is pretty middle of the road when it comes to the cost of senior living types. According to our recent report on the cost of long-term care and senior living, the median cost of assisted living is $4,995 per month. This is actually less expensive than the median cost of receiving full-time home care, which is $5,720. Something a lot of families forget is that at most assisted living communities, care services, transportation, meals, housekeeping, and maintenance are included in the rent. So while the cost may be a little higher, it can end up costing less than if you were paying for a mortgage or a vehicle, groceries, utilities, and home care services. You can actually see how your current living expenses compare to the different types of senior living using our handy-dandy cost calculator. So feel free to check that out. Or if you want to see how all the different senior care options compare, you can check out our video on the costs of senior living. Myth number 3 is that assisted living is just a fancy word for nursing home. This myth is incredibly common. There are a lot of families who call in to find senior living options and believe they're needing a nursing home, when in reality, their loved one's care needs are not anywhere near that intensive. Assisted living offers assistance with activities of daily living, known as ADLs, as well as some personal care services and amenities. Assisted living will help with bathing, dressing, grooming, medication management, and more. Nursing homes, however, offer the highest level of medical assistance you can get outside of a hospital. These facilities are structured for individuals with complex medical needs, such as chronic illness, cognitive impairment, or a terminal illness, and actually have specific requirements for admission. The floor plans are also very different. Assisted living communities may offer floor plans pretty similar to apartment-style living, while nursing homes offer private or semi-private suites. Myth number 4 is that the food is not good. If you've ever browsed the A Place for Mom website, you may have come across some descriptions of communities that tell you all about what life is like in that specific community. I've written so many of these pages, meaning I've worked with directors from that community to understand the cool things about it. So trust me when I say I know for a fact that there are so many communities that have highly trained, professional, and extremely talented chefs. I would sit at my computer studying these amazing menus so that I could write about them, and it was miserable because the food looks so amazing. They have cocktail bars, on-site bistros, restaurants, and way more of a refined experience than you might have seen 20 years ago. We're almost to our last myth. Before we get into it, I want to let you know that if you're still curious about the realities of assisted living at the end of the video, you can check out some of the links in the description for more content on what assisted living is, how it works, what it costs, and how to pay for it. We also have a full video on assisted living that may give you more insight into how things work. Okay, on to the last myth. The last myth we're going to debunk today is that seniors don't enjoy assisted living. In reality, a move to assisted living has a ton of social, intellectual, and health benefits. It gives residents the opportunity to pursue new hobbies, make new friends, explore independence in a way they may not have been able to before if they were struggling with a decline in their ability to perform ADLs. Services allow residents to focus on what's important to them by ridding them of tasks like housekeeping, grocery shopping, or laundry, while creating activities and events that are genuinely interesting. If caregiving is causing a strain in a senior and adult child's relationship, an assisted living move can alleviate that as well. Even if a move to assisted living is an adjustment in the beginning, it can allow seniors to let go of a lot of the stressors they were facing before. Those are the top myths about assisted living. Thanks for debunking them with me. If you have any questions or advice for other caregivers, go ahead and drop those in the comments section. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. And if you'd like even more information or advice on caregiving, senior care options, and costs, you can visit our website at www.aplaceformom.com. Thanks for watching.